O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh grows faint for you, as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. So I have looked up to you in the sanctuary, beholding your power and glory, because your steadfast love is better than life. My lips will praise you. So I will bless you as long as I live. In your name, I will lift up my hands. Priorities. I wonder what's getting the focus of your time and energy at the moment. It's easy sometimes just to respond to the immediate, to what's right in front of us, the things that need dealt with, the problems, to get so caught up in them. But actually, it's valuable in life to make sure that we are taking that step back, to consider the balance of the things that get our time and our energy, and to make sure that that's a good balance, to make sure that the right things are getting the right priorities. I wonder in that balance, how much time, how much energy does God get? Because it's really easy to put him at the back of the queue, to get focused on other good and important things, but for him just to be shunted down and kind of forgotten about, or come to occasionally in times of need. There's a story that I heard a long time ago, the first time I heard it, but it goes a little bit like this. There's a father and a son, and they are walking down the beach. It's a wonderful sunny day. The son's collecting shells as they go along, some beautiful, wonderful shells that he finds. The water is lapping up on the shore. It's just a wonderful scene. And as they go down, they look out into the water, and just off the shore a little bit is this huge, beautiful starfish that's bobbing up and down in the water. And the son's like, "Dad, I want that starfish." And so the dad, he encourages the son to go out and to get it. And so the son, he wades out into the water, gets so far out, then he turns and he comes back. And the dad's like, "Come on, no, son, you can do it, on you go, just charge back in." So the son, he turns and he goes back into the water, and he gets that little bit further out. But then again, he turns and he comes back. And the dad's like, "You were nearly there, you can do it, son, come on you go, on you go." And so the son, he wades out again, right into the water, and this time he's right at the starfish. It's right in front of him, this beautiful, wonderful, huge starfish bobbing up and down. But then he turns and he comes back. And the dad's like, "Son, I don't get it. You were right there. You just needed to reach out and grab it." And the son's like, "I know, Dad. I wanted to, but my hands were full of shells." That can be us in our lives full of shells, good things, important things, valuable things, but they're not God. And one of the things that I have found along the journey is when I start with God, when I'm willing to make him my priority, to speak of him like the psalmist does, to thirst and desire the things of God, it's amazing how everything else can start to fall into place. When he becomes our priority, his influence, his engagement with us, when we start to see the world through his perspective, be reminded of his love, his presence, his care, all these other circumstances, situations that we find ourselves in, he's present in them too. We find his strength as we go out to deal with the other things of life. But when we try and do it the other way around, when we try and just get on with life and focus on our own and do it by our own strength and charge on that way, leaving him behind, God don't fit into no box. You can't just squeeze him in at the end. So I encourage you to take some time today, this week, to consider what your priorities are, what's getting your focus, your time, your energy, and where does God fit into all of that? Because I promise life is at its best when he comes first.